So you're thinking of moving to San Diego and you want to know the pros and cons of living in Oceanside, California, and that's what I'm here to do today. And there's a lot to know about Oceanside, so let's get into it. Hey guys, I'm Dania Valier. I'm a real estate agent here in the San Diego County area, and I'm here to help you guys. Alex and I are dropping videos every week with everything you need to know about North County and South County San Diego, so let's get into it. So the first thing I want to share about Oceanside is its affordability. Oceanside is pretty large as a whole, and it does extend inland quite a bit. So this will give you a lot of options in terms of housing with a lot of different communities. I consider Oceanside to be one of the only affordable cities in North County, San Diego. You can find a condo, townhouse, or house here in the $600,000 range, and you can't quite say the same for some of the other beach cities here in North County, San Diego. Now, obviously, the prices will vary based off of vicinity to the beach and the coast and things of that nature. And the style of homes here in Oceanside, you'll often find older style homes from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now, affordable will mean something different in different parts of the country and different types of markets. One of the downfalls here in Oceanside is that it doesn't have many trail systems and hiking and walkability options like Carlsbad and Encinitas might have. There's a lot of dedicated space in those areas for hiking and trail systems, but Oceanside unfortunately doesn't have that. If hiking is something that you're super into, then San Marcos might be a great option. Carlsbad would be a great option. But what's good is that those places aren't very far from Oceanside at all, so you can always just commute or travel to those places as well. And also because Oceanside is so big, it doesn't have that outdoor walkability vibe that some of the smaller beach cities in North County might have to offer, where you can walk to and from certain communities or to and from the downtown area. And considering it's so large, communities like Arrowwood, for example, which are kind of out there from certain areas, it will take longer to get to where you need to go or get to the beach. So you can certainly try to pick a spot in Oceanside strategically to closer to the places where you want to be and surrounding areas where you'd like to walk around. As for the beaches, a lot of people love the beaches here in Oceanside. If you're local, you can just zoom on over to the beach. South of the harbor, you'll find like little pockets of beaches along the coast, like Buccaneer Beach, for example. Otherwise, it's just basically rocks going down and like houses up top. So when it is high tide, you basically have no beach. Those kind of disappear except for those little pockets. Now, as for the harbor to the north, there's a lot of great surfing up there. Parking isn't the greatest. You might end up having to park far and walk far. It's also a very super busy beach. But if you're a beginner and you're looking to get into surfing, this is a great place to learn. There's a lot of surf lessons and board rentals, and the surf doesn't tend to get very high there, so it's definitely a great place to start. Also, some people who move to Oceanside from other areas or are visiting Oceanside will often be surprised by this enormous booming sound that they hear every once in a while, and that's Camp Pendleton. So they do artillery training and drills and stuff like that, so definitely something to expect. You're going to hear this percussion sound every once in a while. Downtown Oceanside has been undergoing a bunch of rebuilding and improvements over the last roughly 20 years, but in the last 5 years, there's been a lot of growth downtown. We're seeing a ton of buildings and restaurants and things growing up, so that's great for downtown Oceanside. They even just recently finished 2 resort-style hotels right by the pier in Oceanside. And west of the 5 freeway in Oceanside, that's where we've seen a lot of investors buying those empty lots that were sitting around, and they've converted these into condo and townhome style residences. So that's where most of the rebuilding is going, but it's great for downtown Oceanside. In my opinion, Oceanside is a great investment location. We're seeing a lot of growth with downtown and residential flips as well. And so that's my pros and cons of living in Oceanside, California. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. My contact info is here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.